Hi, this is Paul with Studio Lucid, and if you're new to NI Reaktor Blocks, I'm going to show you how to make a super easy, quick first synthesizer in less than 5 minutes. Here we go. First of all, let's, in this case we're using Logic, let's open Logic, open Reaktor, and once you have Reaktor open, let's just expand this out and take up the full screen for right now. You want to use this new.nksr template. If you don't have that, you can use the old one from the older version. It does the same thing. This just has a couple of easier to use features. Alright, this is the template that it opens up. We are not going to use the clock, so we can delete that, and select delete. And let's move the levels down here. Actually, we're not going to use the levels either. So we're going to start with a note in. This is basically our keyboard, if you like. The next thing we want to add is Oscillator. So click on the blank space and select Enter, or you can select it from the menu on the left hand side. Let's type in OSC, and we're just going to go with the bento box oscillator. The next thing we're going to select is a filter, so same again, hit Enter on your screen and select filter, look for filter, and we're going to use the bento box filter also. And then the last thing we're going to put in here, hit Enter and search for amp, is the bento box amp. Now there's a real easy way to remember these. Let's go into this edit view and I'll show you the easy way to remember these. So we're going to line these up. The way I remember these is POFA, or pigs often fly alone, and that starts with pitch from here, goes to the oscillator, goes to the filter, goes to the amp. So pitch goes to pitch, oscillator out goes to filter in, and filter out goes to amp in. And then of course we just hook these guys up right here, and that's where we have POFA, P-O-F-A. So pitch, oscillator, filter, amp, or pigs often fly alone. At this point we should get a basic sound if we turn the level up here on the amp. There we go. Alright, the thing is that's not much use to us at this point. So the next part of this is GEMA, which is gate envelope maps to amp. So let's add an envelope. Click down here, select Enter, and we're going to type ENV. We're going to select the bento box envelope. Here we go, and the gate goes into the envelope, and the output from the gate goes into the amp. So this one is Greet Every Man Alive, or GEMA. So gate goes to the envelope, and from the envelope you go to the amplifier, modifier into the amplifier. So at this point we need to then ensure that this modulated input here on the channel A of the amp responds to this envelope filter that we've created. Up the top here we're just going to rearrange things and make it in order. So what we want to do, we want to select the amp up here on the top of the screen, click on the A, you'll see this little editing option appears. We want to click this and drag it all the way to the top, and at that point there we go. We have a very simple synthesizer. This is how you make your very first synth. It's got a very simple signal path. In the next one we'll introduce an LFO and let you see how we modify some of these parameters in here. But this is really easy to remember if you remember POFA, or pigs often fly alone, and GEMA, Greet Every Man Alive. POFA and GEMA, and that will keep you straight for making any of your synths in Native Instruments Reaktor Blocks. Hope this was useful. I'm Paul from Studio Lucid. Hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.